All right, so yo, we back for another Behind the Beats from Go With God Volume 3. Take 2, Part 1. Let's hopefully hope my iPhone space holds up on me this time around. But it's gonna be a really super short one, at least for Part 1. Um, this beat only consists of like 5 different parts, honestly, and 3 of those parts are just different parts of the sample, honestly, and then the rest is just a kick and a snare, real simple. So when I started out with the beat, I found a part or found a pattern that I wanted to actually chop of the sample, and it came out like this. And it probably wasn't even that fast whenever I originally chopped it. But after that, what I normally do, I find a good part of the song that I want to sample, and then I'll branch it or split it off into 3 different parts. I usually have like a low part, I have like a high or a mid, type of a part where I just pitch it up to a different level, and then I have my bass or whatever. I usually try to take the bass straight out the sample itself, just because it adds that same texture, that same feel, and it just adds the groove. And honestly, the bass is the real star of the show on this beat right here, because it's what really set the tone for me. Let me know, like, yo, I want to go with a New York gritty boom bap type feel for the beat. So it came out sounding like this. So when I was EQing the sample and I heard that bass line, I was like, oh yeah, that's where I'm going. That's the groove that we in right there. And then after that, honestly, it was finding um, a kick and a snare to fit, because if you listen, I go back. If you listen to the sample, there's hats like an open hat and hi hats already in there setting the groove too. So I didn't really have to do much else. So all I did was just go find a nice snare, this real '90s feel to it, nothing special, nothing fancy, and then it found me a good kick, and that was it right there. And that was the whole beat. And then only special little tricks and stuff that I added to it was like a BPM type of transition, where it starts off like 120, 130 BPM, a nice slow start, and then I raise it up to like 159 once the beat actually drops in. Some different like effects and stuff, just to kind of give it like that old school radio type feel at the beginning. And that was literally, it was off to the races from there. So let me throw those back in there, switch it back over to song mode. Actually, I'm gonna take the filters off at the beginning. All the beginning is saying is we can make a brand new